When someone is hiking alone and gets lost, they often switch their focus solely to survival and not enough on helping themselves to be found. It is recommended that a person who is lost stay in one spot in order for the rescuers to find them. In staying put and signaling for help, your chances of getting rescued are greatly increased. Here are some helpful ways to use the buckles, paracord, and the contents of your SOS rescue bracelet.
Hey, this is Gary with SOS Bracelets. Thanks for joining. Today we're going to talk a little bit about the signal mirror and the Ranger Band. The Ranger Band is what holds the signal mirror onto your bracelet. It also protects it from getting scratched and broken. This is a piece of rubber that can also be used in a survival situation. A couple of ways that you can use it is a fire starter in a sort. It'll extend the life of your small fire to allow you to build a larger fire. It can also be used to bind your cordage. If you've unraveled your bracelet, you can use this to tie your paracord and keep it bunched up where it's safe and tangle free. You can use it also as a first aid tool. We'll say you break a finger, you'll be able to use it as a splint of sorts to immobilize your finger. You can use it to dress a wound if you need to and keep water out of it. In the description, I'm going to leave a link of a story about a couple of guys on a rafting trip when trouble happened and a rope wrapped around one of their legs, dragged him down the river a little ways, broke his hip bone, broke his knee, and his partner was able to signal an airplane using a mirror, which saved their lives. It's a good story. Another thing I want to talk about, when you're stranded somewhere, a recent story was a couple of guys got stranded in the snow. Well, the first thing they did was they left the vehicle. Come on, man. Okay, the second thing that they did is they walked 5 miles and split up. First of all, don't leave your vehicle. There's your shelter right there. Second of all, you have a signal mirror. You have a couple of signal mirrors right there on your vehicle. You probably ought to use them. Now we're going to go outside and I'm going to tell you a little bit about the signal mirror and how to use it.
The signal mirror. It's underneath the band on the bottom side of your bracelet, or if you're wearing it the other way, it's the top of your bracelet. It's a 1-inch signal mirror. There are different ways to use the signal mirror. One of the ways that they tell you to do is to actually form a V with your fingers at arm's length away, and then use that as like a rifle sight. And you can line up once you find your beam, if I can find it. There it is. I had it. There it is. Okay. Now I can pick an object and flash that object. So the part I don't like about that is it covers most of your reflection. I like to try to get as much reflection as I can. Remember to hold the mirror right up close to your eye so you get a good aim. So what I like to do is hold my hand out if I'm signaling, say, the top of that peak, and I can line it up and I can go straight up, straight down. Keep it just below your object. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And there you go. It should carry for quite a ways, and it'll help you out of a tight situation if you need to signal. And now there's 2 things that are wrong with using a signal mirror. 1, doesn't work at night. 2, doesn't work with clouds. Now if the sun is in the direction, say I have to signal the other way, it'll always bounce off in the same direction that the sun is coming in. So you'll have to hold the mirror a little bit sideways to get that reflection. So there are a lot of times where you may have to wait for the sun to be in a perfect position for you to signal. But keep trying, keep practicing, and you'll get it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go close to the top of that mountain. It's about a quarter mile away, and I'll use the signal mirror. Another thing that I'm going to use is my cell phone. Remember, if you have a cell phone and your phone is dead, you can still use it. Okay? Use it the same way you would as if you had a mirror. You have a mirror, your cell phone's still good. Okay. I'll be back to show you a little bit more about what's in the bracelet. Thanks for watching.